Good morning, Colts Nation, and welcome to a special edition of No Horsing Around, brought to you exclusively by the Lounge Room Network. As always, we're your hosts, Steven and Zach. Obviously, I'm flying a little bit solo on this one. Zach is spending some time with his family tonight, and I wanted to jump on. We had kind of predetermined that we were going to do this, but obviously a little bit of news popped off, so we're going to cover a couple of little things and just kind of give you a little bit of teaser. And then we have a huge announcement that we were going to make anyway. So we're really excited about that. So, like you guys know, please rate, review, subscribe, share, follow. You're really going to want to make sure you're subscribed. You're really going to want to make sure you're sharing and following this amazing product that we're trying to put out there. So, without further ado, y'all know how we do it when we're here, especially when my boy Zach is here. We fire it up. We go real quick. We don't hesitate. We jump right in. Obviously, kind of the news of the day. I'm not gonna give a ton, but obviously we have the news about our boy Carson, which I'm rocking the AO1 hat tonight as we record this. Obviously, we know that he's injured his foot. We don't know the severity. And we're not really going to touch on this. This is why I said you guys are going to really, really, really want to make sure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, subscribed, following all where we're on all the different podcast platforms, all these different areas. You're going to make sure you're there because tonight wise, I just want to give you kind of one statement. Just relax, you guys. It's the first week of preseason. It's the first week of training camp. My bad. Preseason's not even here. It's the first week of training camp. We don't know the severity. We don't know how bad it is. We know he twinged his foot a little bit. We know that he felt kind of a little funny. We know that he is seeing a specialist, a foot specialist, a well-known foot specialist in, I believe it is in Green Bay. We know all these things. What we don't know is what actually is going on with his foot. And to point this out, I just wanted to kind of show you guys this is as you look, this is some of the Twitter know-how. These are the big Twitter people. This is Mike Garafolo, Adam Schefter, Ian Rappaport. And even they, when you're looking, you guys don't know 100% what they're seeing. I mean, this is 5-6 hours ago. Update on quarterback Carson Wentz. He will see noted foot specialist Robert Anderson in the near future. Sources tell me and Ian Rappaport a firmer timeline for his return will be established at that point. For now, the team is taking solace, and week 1 is still being 6 weeks away. So that's about 5 hours ago. That's what they thought. Then you go, Ian Rappaport. About 4 hours ago, from inside training camp, Carson Wentz is expected to miss the rest of the preseason and faces the prospect of foot surgery, sources say. He's hoping to play through it, but surgery to repair would likely mean he is on the sidelines when the season starts. That's 4 hours ago. Now let's go 3 hours ago. Let's go 2 hours ago, you guys, to Adam Schefter. Carson Wentz and the Colts are awaiting for Dr. Robert Anderson to review scans on the quarterback's injured foot, per source. Once Anderson sees the scans, they will have a better idea of how long Wentz will be sidelined. At this time, it is not expected to be season-ending. I say all that, okay, because I want you guys to realize right now, no one knows anything. So don't go on Colts Twitterverse. Don't go on Colts Facebook, because you're going to see everything from he's done for the season to he's done for a week. No one knows anything. Me and Zach talked today. We don't really know anything. That's why I just wanted to kind of get on here. We had talked beforehand. I wanted to get on here and say, guys, just relax, man. If you follow me on Twitter at Stephen Burton 86, you're going to see that there's a lot of times that I'm telling people, take a breath, calm down. I still think he starts week 1. I listened to Kevin Bowen today. He still kind of thinks the same thing. He's not real sure either. No one knows anything. So you're throwing darts at a dartboard blindfolded in the dark with a bucket on your head. You have no clue what you're doing. It's only going to agitate you further. Also, don't go on there right now, too, because I got into it with Philly fans. Some people are happy. Some people are sad. We don't know what we know until we know. So this is the other reason you guys need to make sure that you're hitting that lovely subscribe button right down here, because we're hoping that we're going to have some news to give you guys when we drop our next episode on Tuesday, as always. Zach will be back. We're hoping that we're going to be able to really kind of dig deep into this and see what's going on. Maybe we have some more information. I think it's important to note, really, too, that Schefter put on his post that if you look, that they're awaiting him to review the scans. Now, we know Carson was not at training camp today. He was not on the field. But does that mean that he's not in Indy? Does that mean he's in Green Bay? Does that mean he's at this doctor? It sounds to me like they've scanned it and they've sent it. My only feeling, this is the only feeling that I have, me and Zach talked a lot today about this, was if it's broken, they would know. The question is, what's the severity of a possible sprain? Did he do damage to a bone? Did he do damage to a ligament? And we don't know any of that. So if you go on Twitter, literally, guys, I went on Twitter today and I saw everything from, foot amputation to a minor tweak to missing half the season to missing only the preseason to missing the first couple of games. No one knows anything, not even these so-called experts in Schefter and Rappaport and Garofalo. They don't know anything either. They're all shooting darts at a dartboard, like I said. So just breathe, you guys, man. It's going to be fine. He's not going to miss the season. He might miss a couple of games. So what? I still think he's going to have a hell of a year. So just breathe. Okay, you guys? Just breathe. It's going to be fine. Okay? So next up, this is the whole reason why we were going to do this whole special edition tonight. Me and Zach have been knocking around, and he's given me permission to go ahead and do this without him. We've got a special giveaway we're going to do. So obviously with this amazing new platform that we have that we can do different things with, we are going to give away some preseason football tickets, you guys. We are going to give away some tickets to a Colts game this year. Now, there's going to be some conditions. We are going to be able to go live soon, and we'll give away those tickets on a live episode. So one of the conditions is you're going to have to be actually tuned into the live episode. But we're really excited. We're really excited to do it. So without further ado, I want to play something for you guys. For those who are watching it, you can see it. Make sure you're on YouTube. You can see this. If you're listening on Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, we love you too. And jump over to YouTube and see it too. So here you go, you guys. Okay, so if you're watching on there, you got to see at the very end. For those who are listening, I'll go ahead and tell you guys the news. We are giving away preseason tickets to the Colts versus the Panthers this year. We're excited to do it for you guys. We've been talking about it all off season. We wanted to make the announcement as early as possible because we have fans all over the place. We want you guys to be able to make arrangements to possibly get to this game if you win it. Like I said, the stipulations are going to be that we are going to give this away on a live broadcast of No Horse Around, probably in the next week or so. We'll probably drop a code word like we did last time on the next upcoming podcast episode on Tuesday. You're going to have to join live, and me and Zach have kind of talked about this, and you're going to have to participate. You're going to have to drop that code word into the comments and be with us live, and we will give it away live on that episode. We're excited. I mean, whether Carson plays or not, I know everyone's going to be excited to see Eason if Carson doesn't play. We're just excited to be back in the stadium, be back at Lucas Oil. I'm excited to give it away. Zach's excited to give it away. Huge shout out to Zach because these are his tickets too that he's giving away. We love you guys for it. We want to make sure that you guys are able to have a good time and just kick back, relax, and enjoy the fact that you have a chance to go to a Colts game in Lucas Oil when we weren't able to do it in this 2020 season. So that's kind of what we wanted to do, you guys. We wanted to take a few minutes, tell you guys to just take a breath. It's going to be fine. It's okay. This isn't, life altering. This isn't the worst possible thing when it comes to Wentz. He's going to be okay. He's going to play. We don't know. No one knows. All you can do is just kind of, you guys have heard me say it all the way back to the old days on the old podcast. You can only control what you can control. So just breathe. Just breathe. It's okay. It'll be fine. And then as far as the preseason ticket giveaway, make sure you guys are tapped in. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you're sharing. Make sure that you are listening when we drop the episode next week. And make sure you are queued in for the code word. And then make sure that we will give you guys a reminder that you are here when we go live soon. I know he's not here, but he loves you. Like you guys always said, like I always say, I love you. Zach loves you. We are out.